Have you ever spent a ton of money trying to learn something only to fail miserably? That was me in 2019. I lost over 10,000 Rand trying to start a dropshipping business. And yeah, some of you might say, that's not a lot, but for me it was. But even though it cost me a lot, the lessons I learned were priceless. Today I want to share them with you so you don't have to make the same mistakes. I wanted to learn how to build e-commerce websites on Shopify, but the company I worked at didn't specialize in building Shopify stores. So I thought, why not start my own store? That way, I could learn Shopify and marketing at the same time. I spent months doing research, figuring out which products might sell, and building my store part-time. Finally, I had something ready to launch, but things didn't go as planned. Honestly, I was losing money faster than I could keep track of. My ads weren't converting. I couldn't reach the right buyers. It was frustrating. Eventually, I had to shut down the store. But here's the thing. Those failures taught me lessons I couldn't have learned anywhere else. Lessons that I still use today. Here are 4 lessons I learned from my journey trying to build an e-commerce store on Shopify. First one is know your users. If you don't understand your audience, you're just shooting in the dark. When I built out 59 Digital's website, I created a buyer persona first. Knowing exactly who I was targeting made everything from marketing to website strategies so much easier and more effective. The second lesson was that failure isn't the end. Fear of failure holds so many people back. I've had at least 4 businesses that didn't work out. But every time I failed, I learned something new. Lessons that college or university can't teach you. Losing money sucks, but failing forward is powerful. The third lesson is one strategy doesn't fit every brand. Just because something works for someone else doesn't mean it will work for you. I learned this while working on Click. The strategies we used for Click is completely different than what I used for other businesses. You can learn from others, but you have to adapt it to your brand. The fourth lesson is consistency is key. I made the mistake of hoping one ad would magically work. Marketing isn't a one-shot deal. You have to be consistent, test different strategies, and keep going even when it's hard. That's how real growth happens. So yes, I lost over 10,000 Rand trying to figure this out. But the lessons I learned were worth every Rand. If you take anything away from this, remember, know your audience, embrace failure, adapt strategies to your brand, and stay consistent. If you've ever had a failure that taught you something valuable, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story. And if you want more lessons from my entrepreneurial journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I've got plenty more value coming your way. I'll see you on the next one.